What is up, Nexus Nation? Welcome back to PS5 Nexus, your premier source for all things PlayStation. The news cycle is absolutely on fire this week, and we've got some truly massive updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're kicking things off with a look at some absolutely incredible discounts on major PS5 titles. If you've been holding out for the perfect time to expand your collection, your patience is about to be rewarded with some of the lowest prices we've seen in months on games you absolutely need to play. Next up, we're diving into the PlayStation Store's massive Ready, Set, Play sale, where an absolute treasure trove of PS5 and PS4 games are available at seriously tempting prices. We'll break down some of the absolute must-have titles that are hitting their lowest points, giving you the inside scoop on where your next gaming obsession might be hiding. Then, we're shifting gears to a fascinating technical deep dive into Black Myth, Wukong. Reports are surfacing about some pretty significant visual differences between the PS5 and Xbox versions, and we're going to break down exactly what's going on under the hood and what it means for your gaming experience. And finally, get ready for some exciting news for players who love to try before they buy, because a highly anticipated title has just announced a demo, giving you a taste of the action. You're not going to want to miss a second of this. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let's get into it. Unbeatable deals emerge on top PS5 titles. Get ready, gamers, because if you've been patiently waiting to expand your PlayStation 5 library without breaking the bank, this week's price drops might just be the signal you've been waiting for. While whispers of potential PS5 console price increases might be circulating, the digital shelves are currently stocked, with some of the most significant discounts we've seen in a long time across major PlayStation 5 titles. From critically acclaimed remakes that have breathed new life into beloved classics, to brand new releases that are already seeing substantial price cuts, there's never been a better time to snag those games you've had on your wishlist. Our own PS5 Nexus team has consistently highlighted the exceptional quality of games like Persona 3 Reload, a title we recognized as one of the best games of 2024. This isn't just an update. It's a complete ground-up remake that honors the legacy of the 2006 original. It masterfully blends the series' signature, demon-fusing combat and intricate social simulation elements with stunning modern visuals, a completely new voice cast, and refined gameplay mechanics that bring it up to par with the latest entries like Persona 5. The result is a perfect fusion of nostalgic charm and modern accessibility. Currently available for an astonishing $20, representing a massive 71% price reduction, this remake stands out as one of the most incredible RPG bargains of the year. For anyone curious about the origins of Atlas' celebrated series, this is the opportune moment to dive in. Then there's Metaphor, ReFantazio, a game that our own PS5 Nexus review hailed as the Final Fantasy XV I've always wanted. Developed by the same core creative minds behind the iconic Persona 5, this latest RPG from Atlas retains the stylish, turn-based combat and engaging social mechanics that fans adore, but transports players into a uniquely imagined fantasy realm. Its sophisticated archetype, class system, a clever fusion of real-time and turn-based combat, and a captivating, sprawling narrative that feels more dynamic than many of its contemporaries, make Metaphor a truly standout experience. With an impressive 43% discount, this early price drop makes one of 2024's most anticipated RPGs an even more compelling proposition. Furthermore, Lies of P, which we featured in our Best Games of 2023 roundup, proved itself to be far more than just another entry in the Souls-like genre. This gothic reimagining of the classic Pinocchio tale masterfully combines the challenging combat popularized by From Software with a distinctive and memorable Belle Epoque aesthetic. Its intricate weapon crafting system and branching narrative paths offer significant replayability, while its difficulty strikes a finely tuned balance between challenging and fair. Now available for just $29.99, it presents an excellent opportunity for players seeking a dark, atmospheric action RPG experience without the premium price tag. And for the skateboarding enthusiasts, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 promises to deliver exactly what made the originals legendary: tight controls, iconic levels, and an unforgettable soundtrack, all enhanced with new tricks and expanded online multiplayer. Developed with direct input from Tony Hawk himself, this remake captures the series' signature kinetic flow while adding modern polish and cross-platform play. At $34.97, you're essentially getting two of the greatest skateboarding games ever made for just over $17 each. A deal that's simply too good for any skater or nostalgia-fueled gamer to pass up. Finally, our in-progress review of Black Myth. Wukong described it as nothing short of a mind-blowing experience and a genuine Game of the Year contender. This visually stunning action RPG, inspired by the classic tale Journey to the West, combines cinematic wuxia-inspired combat with Souls-like elements, delivering unforgettable boss encounters. Despite some lingering technical issues, the PS5 version offers a smooth experience, allowing its dazzling art direction and fluid combat to truly shine. While the $57.99 price point represents a modest discount, given the immense anticipation surrounding Black Myth, Wukong, any price reduction is a welcome opportunity. Hold on tight because the deals don't stop there. Next, we're diving headfirst into the massive PlayStation Store, ready, set, play sale to uncover even more gaming gems. PlayStation Store unleashes massive ready, set, play sale. Prepare your wallets, PlayStation fans, because Sony has once again dropped a colossal sale on the PlayStation Store, aptly named the Ready, Set, Play event. Running until September 10th, this sale is an absolute goldmine, featuring thousands of discounted PS5 and PS4 games and downloadable content. Navigating such a vast selection can be daunting, so we're here to highlight some of the absolute best offerings, focusing on titles that have earned at least a 7/10 from us and are currently at their lowest price points, with many hitting all-time lows. For strategy and visual novel enthusiasts, Vanillaware's 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim is an absolute must-play. This unique hybrid, a far cry from the studio's typical action RPGs, is arguably their most impactful game to date. It boasts fantastic characters and a gripping narrative that solidifies its status as a borderline masterpiece in storytelling. Its unique blend of genres and compelling plot make it a genuine treat for both the eyes and the mind, and it's available for a remarkable $14.99, a 75% discount. At a steal for $17.99, $55% off, Atari 50. The anniversary celebration offers an incredibly detailed look into the history of the iconic company. Beyond just offering over 100 playable Atari titles, emulated with their original manuals, the package includes a museum-like carousel of interviews, original artwork, and historical insights. It's a beautifully presented experience that appeals to both longtime Atari fans and newcomers eager to learn about one of gaming's true pioneers. Cat Quest 3, priced at $11.99, $40% off, builds upon the charm of its predecessors with a delightful pirate theme. This action RPG introduces nautical traversal and combat, expanding the scope while retaining the series' signature illustrated art style and witty humor. It's an ideal choice for those seeking a lighthearted and expansive adventure. For horror and survival fans, the PS5 remake of Dead Space, available for $13.99, $80% off, is a stellar reimagining. It faithfully retells Isaac Clarke's terrifying journey through the USG Ishimura, enhancing the experience with modern visuals, an interconnected ship environment, expanded areas, and even voice acting for Isaac. It retains the original's intense atmosphere, unique enemies, and memorable story, making it a polished and terrifying experience. Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding director's cut is a truly unique Strand game adventure, now enhanced for PS5 and available for $19.99, $60% off. Set in a desolate, dangerous landscape, players are tasked with making deliveries, with every step a potential risk. The director's cut improves graphics, performance, DualSense support, 3D audio, and adds new content, making this already strange and compelling experience even more immersive. Demon's Souls, the legendary action RPG that kickstarted the Soulsborne genre, is available for $29.39, 58% off. This remarkable remake by Bluepoint Games utilizes original PS3 code for authenticity while boasting visuals that are among the best on the PS5. It's an extraordinary blend of old and new, highly recommended for its challenging gameplay and stunning presentation. Fighting game aficionados will appreciate Dragon Ball FighterZ for $9.59, 84% off. Developed by Arc System Works, this game is a masterclass in adapting a franchise, offering a visually stunning yet deeply complex team-based brawler that celebrates Akira Toriyama's creation. Dredge at $12.49, 50% off, offers an ingenious core concept. You play as a fisherman whose livelihood is complicated by a sinister, eldritch twist. As you upgrade your trawler and fish the open waters, you'll uncover creeping horrors and inexplicable dangers, creating a compelling loop of dread and discovery. Phil Fish's puzzle platformer Fez, available for $6.49, 50% off, remains a brilliantly unique experience with its dimension-flipping mechanic. It's a testament to innovative indie game design. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is available for $15.19, 62% off, offering a faithful and magical experience of the beloved RPG, with excellent combat and character reimagining. For a fun, globe-trotting adventure, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a blast, though its simplistic gameplay is a minor drawback. At $55.99, 20% off, it nails the tone of the film series with vibrant environments and excellent performances. Inscription, priced at $7.99, 60% off, uniquely blends card games with horror and mystery, offering brilliant story twists that are best experienced firsthand. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, at £41.99, 30% off, is a demanding yet engrossing historical RPG set in 15th century Europe, offering a bigger and more dynamic open world. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, available for $27.99, 60% off, is considered the greatest Yakuza game to date, with engaging combat, upgraded graphics, and a gripping story. Metaphor, ReFantasio from the Persona team, is a stylish fantasy RPG with engaging combat and rewarding gameplay systems, available for $38.49, 45% off. Mortal Kombat 1, priced at $16.49, 67% off, revamps the series with a new timeline and a high-quality story mode, alongside new gameplay mechanics. Neva, a beautiful follow-up to GRIS, is available for $13.99, 30% off, offering gorgeous art and animation with an emotional punch. No Man's Sky, a procedural space exploration adventure, is available for $23.99, 60% off, and has been vastly improved with numerous updates, offering the best console experience. Ali Ali World, priced at $4.99, 75% off, is a brilliant side-scrolling skateboarding game with addictive score-chasing gameplay and stylish presentation. Overcooked, All You Can Eat, available for £11.89, 66% off, combines both Overcooked games with all DLC, offering chaotic yet accessible co-op fun. Persona 4 Golden, considered a classic JRPG, is available for $9.99, 50% off. Known for its turn-based combat, brilliant characters, and outstanding soundtrack. Power Wash Simulator, priced at $12.49, 50% off, offers a satisfying and addictive simulation experience. Stay tuned, because the deep dives are just getting started. Next, we're dissecting the surprising visual discrepancies found in Black Myth: Wukong across different platforms. Black Myth: Wukong visuals under scrutiny, PS5 vs. Xbox showdown. prepare for a technical deep dive that's raising eyebrows across the gaming community. Last week saw the highly anticipated release of Black Myth, Wukong on Xbox consoles, and while initial performance reports showed promise, a more granular analysis from Digital Foundry has revealed some rather peculiar visual differences when comparing the Xbox Series XS versions to the existing PS5 rendition. The findings suggest that the Xbox port might be making some significant compromises that fundamentally alter the game's appearance in certain modes. Digital Foundry's in-depth investigation points to a significant omission. The Xbox Series XS versions of Black Myth, Wukong appear to be disabling Unreal Engine 5's advanced lumen lighting technology in specific graphical modes. This is a crucial detail because lumen is a key component responsible for the game's sophisticated dynamic global illumination and reflections, contributing significantly to its visual fidelity and atmospheric depth. The analysis highlights that when flipping between PS5 and Xbox Series X in performance mode, the difference is stark. The Xbox version in this mode adopts a more 7th-gen console aesthetic, characterized by a glowy, specular-rich look that lacks the nuanced lighting of the PS5 counterpart. This strongly suggests that lumen is disabled in the Xbox Series X performance mode. The divergence seems to be mode-specific. On the Xbox Series X, the absence of lumen appears to be confined solely to its performance mode. In the game's balanced and quality modes, the visual presentation is reported to be a much closer match to the PS5 version. However, the situation is different on the Xbox Series S, where all three graphical modes, performance, balanced, and quality, reportedly omit lumen entirely. This results in the Series S version exhibiting visuals that are more akin to the Series X's performance mode, meaning a generally less refined lighting presentation across the board for the less powerful Xbox console. This situation presents a rather unique dilemma for players. The analysis suggests that it's hard to definitively recommend one specific mode, particularly on the Series X, as each mode comes with its own set of trade-offs. Players might need to experiment to find what works best for them, but the underlying reason for these differences remains unclear. Why Unreal Engine 5's lumen system would be selectively disabled, especially in a performance mode where it might be expected to offer a competitive edge, is a question on many minds. This decision could be driven by optimization challenges, a desire to hit specific performance targets, or perhaps a lack of confidence in the engine's implementation on the Xbox hardware at launch. The implications of this are significant for the perception of Black Myth, Wukong on consoles. While the PS5 version has been lauded for its visual prowess, these findings cast a shadow on the Xbox experience, suggesting a potentially compromised visual presentation. This kind of discrepancy can impact player immersion and overall enjoyment, especially for those who prioritize graphical fidelity. Community reactions, as seen in the provided comments, range from disappointment and accusations of developer laziness to understanding the technical demands of lumen. Many express a reluctance to support future titles from the developers if such disparities persist. This situation underscores the ongoing challenges of cross-platform development and the critical role of detailed technical analysis in understanding the true performance and visual quality of games across different hardware. It's a fascinating technical breakdown, but there's more news on the horizon. Get ready for a potential game changer as we reveal a surprise demo announcement that's got everyone buzzing. Lost Soul Aside demo drops for PS5, offering a taste of action. Exciting news for PlayStation 5 and PC gamers eagerly awaiting the highly anticipated action title, Lost Soul Aside. After more than a decade in development, Ulta Games, with Bandai Namco Publishing, is set to launch the game tomorrow. For those eager to get a hands-on experience before committing to a purchase, a free demo has just been announced and is already available on the PlayStation Store in select regions, including Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. This demo offers a substantial glimpse into the game's intense combat and impressive presentation. The demo itself is designed to give players a solid taste of what Lost Soul Aside has to offer, featuring two particularly challenging boss battles. Players will have the opportunity to face off against the formidable Rose Queen in a dramatic sword duel, and then take on the Holy Knight Commander Victor. The encounter with Victor is especially significant as it grants players access to the greatsword and the arena's unique powers, showcasing a broader range of combat options and abilities available in the full game. This allows players to get a feel for the game's intricate combat mechanics and how different weapons and powers can be utilized. It's important for players to note that any progress made within the demo will not carry over to the full version of Lost Soul Aside. This is standard practice for many game demos, ensuring a fresh start for the official release. Currently, there is no confirmed information regarding whether PC players will receive access to the same demo, either concurrently with the PS5 release or at a later date. Fans on PC will need to stay tuned for further announcements from the developers regarding demo availability on their platform. For those who want to delve deeper into the game's development and design philosophy, AltaZero Games has released behind-the-scenes videos discussing various aspects of Lost Soul Aside. These videos offer insights into the intricate boss design, the creation of the game's environments, and the overall vision for the project. Additionally, a dedicated feature provides comprehensive details on the game's premise, its core combat systems, and the variety of weapon types players can expect to master. This wealth of supplementary content aims to build anticipation and provide a thorough understanding of the game's scope and ambition. The game's publisher, Bandai Namco, and developer AltaZero Games have positioned Lost Soul Aside as a visually stunning action-adventure that blends fast-paced combat with a compelling narrative. Inspired by popular action titles, it promises fluid animations, intricate combo systems, and challenging enemy encounters. The long development cycle suggests a meticulously crafted experience, and the inclusion of a demo is a positive sign for player engagement and confidence in the final product. The mention of a platinum trophy with a description hinting at a continuation, "Your adventure is over, for now," also suggests potential for future content or a narrative that leaves room for expansion, adding another layer of intrigue for dedicated players. That's a wrap on our top stories for today. But before you go, we've got a lightning round recap of everything we covered and a call to action you won't want to miss. All right, Nexus Nation, that's all the breaking news we have for you today. We saw incredible discounts hitting major PS5 titles, a massive sale flooding the PlayStation Store with hundreds of games, a deep dive into Black Myth, Wukong's visual differences, and a surprise demo announcement for Lost Soul Aside. If you found this update valuable, do us a massive favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your PlayStation needs, ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and drop a comment below telling us which deal or news item you're most excited about. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.